Our perceptions change based upon the state that we're in. Financial pornography puts ourselves in a hot state. We see all this stuff, the greed stuff, right? The hot stocks and that kind of thing, and the fear stuff. And if you remember 2008, this wasn't just for a few weeks. This was for the entire year. And in fact, it went into 2009 too, these headlines. And both advisors and brokers and investors are seduced by the pornography. It puts them in an aroused, hot state. Here's one that didn't know how he would react during 2008 financial crisis, October.
For investors, what is your advice today?
Okay, whatever money you may need for the next 5 years, please take it out of the stock market right now, this week. I do not believe that you should risk those assets in the stock market.
Even if you would take a tremendous loss and selling your stocks at this decline, you say take it out?
I don't care. I do not care where stocks have been. I do not care where stocks have been. I care where they're going. And I don't want people to get hurt in this market.
But if you need it after 5 years, then don't touch it.
Well, yes, if you have that much flexibility. I'm worried about unemployment. I'm worried about your purchases that you may need. I can't have you risk that in the stock market for the next 5 years.
Very dramatic statement, Jim. Very dramatic statement. For savers.
I thought about this all weekend.
Yeah?
I did not want to say these things on TV.
Okay. He thought about it all weekend. He cares about where stocks are going like he has a clue. But understand, these guys that have the shows, and it's not just Jim Cramer, you know, he's just an easy one to target because he's the most popular one. You know, they're under tremendous pressure to do a show and make predictions. And it never stops. September 30th, 2013. Oh, by the way, you guys remember S&P 500 is over 1,800 now? Just a little bit over 5 years later. That was at 1,056 when he was on TV that day. But September 30th, 2013, S&P 500 was 1681.55. Uncertainty in Washington has created a situation where it's simply not prudent to buy most stocks right now, and investors may be better off staying on the sidelines, CNBC's Jim Cramer said. I'm searching for why the market isn't down more, because it just reads real bad, Cramer said on Squawk on the Street Monday. I think you can sell in October and then buy at the bottom in November. Every one of these sell-offs has given you a better opportunity to buy. Okay, he's under tremendous pressure to do these things on his show. So, at the end of November, the S&P 500 was at 1805. These guys don't have a clue. Don't listen to what they're going to say. Now, does he get some correct calls? Okay, I'm picking on the bad calls, but yeah, he gets some correct calls. But is it more luck than forecasting ability? Absolutely, because as you make the number of forecasts go up, right, chances are you'll get some of them right. But chances are you're going to get a lot of them wrong, too.